Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. The Honorable Stuart Robert, Minister for Employment, Workforce, Skills, Small and Family Business of Australia. Ibu Putri Kuswisnuwardani, the Member of Presidential Advisory Council of Republic Indonesia. Honorable Representative of Government, Universities, Industry, and other stakeholders. Participants of 8 Heroes Forum Oceania. Wish you all staying safe and healthy. It is both pleasure and honor for me to deliver this keynote speech on 8 Heroes Forum Oceania for improving the quality of global education. In this important occasion, I am pleased to share with you the Indonesian perspective on climate change, sustainable development, and supporting the global community through green and blue economic actions. Ladies and gentlemen, the economic recovery from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic is still ongoing, along with rising geopolitical tensions, especially Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Based on April 2022 IMF report, this condition caused the projection of global economic growth in 2022 to be corrected to 3.6% year-on-year. Amid this dynamism of global condition, we should be grateful that Indonesia growth in 2021 is reached 3.7%. This recovery momentum must be maintained from various risks and challenges in the medium to long term, one of which is related to climate change issues. The issue of climate change has become a major concern in the world because it has the potential to increase the Earth's temperature by 2.5 to 4.7 degrees Celsius in 2100 due to an increase in greenhouse gases. This year, Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change released a report confirming that climate change is damaging future environment sustainability, such as lost agriculture due to the drought and rising of sea levels. The harmful effects are some disasters that can cause population displacement, decrease quality of life, and uninhabitable planet. One of the efforts that have been made to anticipate this condition is through the signing of the Paris Agreement as form of global commitment to strengthen the global response to the threat of climate change. Without serious efforts and comprehensive strategies, climate change can aggravate the population growth, poverty, rapid urbanization, and will push millions further into poverty and further limit opportunities to sustainable development. The World Bank estimates that the effect of climate change could push an additional 100 million people below the poverty line by 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, as we face the challenge of climate change, the Indonesian government has established a green economy plan as one of the main strategies for economic transformation in the medium to long term to accelerate economic recovery after COVID-19 pandemics and to encourage the creation of inclusive and sustainable economic development. The Indonesian government has set a policy through a low carbon development. By using nationally determined contribution, Indonesia is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emission by 29% in 2030 from a business as usual condition. The G20 presidency, Indonesia commitment to achieve the target, which is very crucial, and the role of green financing is vital to fill the financing gap in promoting green economy, not only limited to financing by the state budget, but also for instance, through the Green Sukuk. Alternative instruments such as blended finance by collecting funds from private sector, international donors such as Green Climate Fund and Global Environment Facility for renewable energy development activities and climate change mitigation are also encouraged. The government also established the Environmental Fund, the management agency, BPDLH, in 2019 to improve the quality of financing for green economic program. Government also stipulates the presidential regulation concerning the implementation of carbon economic value for achieving national determined contribution target and control the greenhouse gas emission in the national development. We also have a job creation law, which enhance various cross-sectoral law, in particular for environment and forestry. The main purpose of this regulation is to create ease of doing business without compromising standard of safety, security, and environmental sustainability. In addition, we are grateful to have supportive environment for green investment. Indonesia unique blue and green Nusantara or archipelago endows us with unrivaled nature capital wealth. Indonesia Ocean is also large part of Coral Triangle area, where 76% of world coral species and 37% of the world coral reef fish species live. The great opportunity for Indonesia and other countries to harvest economic benefit to help sustainable use the natural resources for economic growth and improve the livelihood of the people. Other efforts that have been undertaken is to encourage the development of renewable energy through mandatory B30 policy, the development of electric vehicle, as well as the use of geothermal, hydro, and solar power. Sustainable smallholder farming of palm oil, ecotourism, the development of environment-friendly special economic zone are one of the efforts to improve the welfare of the local community. Ladies and gentlemen, a top-down approach is critical to drive policy change and institutionalize regulatory framework to address complex SDGs and climate issues. All communities have the same right and opportunity to play an active role in increasing awareness of environment protection and management, developing responsiveness to carry out social supervision, and maintaining local culture and wisdom in the context of environmental conservation. The young generation, who is the inhabitants of this planet and the future, is expected to take more important role and can become the agent of change by organizing collective activities and raising awareness to share knowledge and promote necessary action for the future. The role of family teaching for future generation are crucial. Teaching our children like to recycling and also to do more healthy food that will shape their early childhood. Family encouraging to support youth to volunteer environment-related project that will take their experience into adulthood and pass it to their children as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the global transition to sustainable green economy is a huge responsibility, at the same time provide a great opportunity for all of us. Achieving these SDGs require a concerted effort that is hoped that all stakeholders can take part in responding to all challenges that exist. I hope this forum would be a fruitful thought on how we exchange our ideas, awareness to restore global development, while also I expect that the result of recommendation of the forum will help the joint effort to improve the quality of global education. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Mr. Airlangga Hartarto. What an interesting speech about the climate change. From what we have listened, we should be aware of the climate change, and the government is preparing to face this challenge by implementing